One of the best advice that I received to stop my employee turnover was to go and ask your employees what they want and give it to them. As simple as this advice was, it came to me at the right time, because by then I was banging my head against the wall, frustrated that my employees were quitting on me and I didn't know what to do. I went ahead and hired this human resource consultant and brought her in. I said, help me understand why my guys are leaving. I'm paying market salaries. I'm treating them well. I'm doing everything that I think I need to do to retain my employees, but they're just quitting on me. Is it something in the industry? What's happening? Real estate was booming, so I thought maybe the hospitality people are moving into real estate. And I looked at different scenarios of why my employees are leaving me, and I heard from the competition they were witnessing the same problem. So I said, maybe I chalked it out to the industry problem. But the truth was, it was hurting my business, and I didn't care whose problem it was but mine. And I needed to solve my problem. So when she came in, this is the advice that she gave me. Let's ask your employees what they need to stay on working for you, and let's give it to them. So I said, you know what, I'm desperate. I don't care what it costs. I don't care what we need to do. Let's do it. We interviewed all our employees, and we had quite a few employees. This is what came out. I thought that salary would be number one, and two, growth, that they weren't growing faster. But I was absolutely wrong. The number one thing that they were missing, that they weren't getting from me, was feeling valued. I would have never guessed that. It made absolute sense. I wasn't valuing them. How would I value them? I didn't even know how to value them. Value doesn't mean that you treat them well. Value doesn't mean you treat them with respect. Value means that you show appreciation, acknowledgement, involve them in your business. But how? How to do that? These are all big words. These sound good, but how to do it? And so I cracked my head and I cracked my head and I cracked my head, and one day it went off like a light bulb. What do I value? And I said, I value integrity, honesty, hard work, and ambition. How many of my employees had the same values? Not many. So I realized that I was pretty much attracting and trying to retain people who did not share the same values as me, which is why I wasn't valuing them. So common sense said that I need to attract people with the same values as mine, because when I see those values in them, I like to see that, and I will appreciate them, acknowledge them, value them, and involve them in my business. Same with your family and friends. When you see that people have the same values that you have, or that you respect, or that you hold close to your heart, you kind of get attracted or pulled towards those people, or those people get pulled towards you. So, take from this, the number one thing that you can give your employees to retain them is to value them. Find out what you value and attract those people who value the same thing. Now, here's what I did for number two, which was growth. I didn't have many new designations that I could make my employees grow. So I figured out that if I can't help them grow professionally, can I help them grow personally? So we started holding training sessions where we started teaching our employees and managers how to manage their own finances, how to budget their finances, how to deal with certain situations from human to human level. It really didn't have to do with work all the time. And when they began to learn these new things and improve their life, that growth, that personal growth, made them feel better. So it wasn't only about creating professional growth, it was about creating personal growth. And that took care of the growth. And of course, in time as the company grew, we made it a point to have systems in place to see who's doing well and promote them at the right time. Now came number three, which was salary. Now here's the thing. I was throwing money at the problem and paying more salaries, but it wasn't still working. But when I valued my employees and I helped them grow personally and professionally, salary wasn't the number one thing. As difficult as it may sound, salary really wasn't for them the number one thing, the motivating factor to stay on with me. Of course, I had to pay market salaries, but that's all I had to pay, market salaries. Now, I do understand that salaries are going up higher and higher. When salaries are going up higher and higher, it gets more difficult to keep up with that, and I get that. But when you value your employees and they feel valued and they feel like they matter and they feel acknowledged and appreciated and involved in your business, and you're helping them grow, they're going to do everything to help you grow your revenues. It is going to work. You are going to find ways of using and improving their efficiencies to improve your revenues. Just remember, keep it as a priority to pay their salaries on time. Respect their responsibilities. When you respect their responsibilities, when you value them, when you help them grow, and you pay on time, you will retain your employees. Now, I'm going to share 8 techniques with you that is going to stop your employee turnover once and for all. I use these 8 techniques to take my employee retention from 35%, which was really not good, to 92%, which was 3 times better than the industry average. I'm going to share everything I did with you to find and hire the right employees for your business and how to retain them for the long term. All you got to do is click below and put your name on a list for a free training to stop employee turnover so that I can send you the details when the training is ready. So if you're ready to stop your employee turnover once and for all you got to do is click below, get on the list, and I'll send you the details. I'm Nandu, the founder of F&B Business School. Click below, get on the list. It's a free training with limited seats to stop employee turnover once and for all. See ya.